Welcome back, everyone. And here's the craziest thing about Spider-Man's suit evolution. After more than 40 years of upgrades, redesigns, and insane technology, the best version might actually be the one with almost nothing in it. No AI, no nanotech, no billionaire backing. Just Peter Parker, and the wild part, every single suit before it was building toward that moment, even the ones fans didn't like. If you're new here, hit subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss all the hidden details coming up, because there are some things in this evolution most people completely missed. Let's go all the way back. 1977. Spider-Man. This is the first live-action Spider-Man ever, and it's not just a suit. It's basically a limitation of the time. We're talking simple spandex, no layering, no muscle structure, and if you look closely, you can actually see seams, wrinkles, even the zipper line at the back in certain shots. But here's the real issue. The eyes. They're giant mirrored lenses, almost like aviator goggles. And yeah, they reflect light, but they kill emotion. You can't see fear, sarcasm, pain, nothing, which means the actor had to rely entirely on body language to sell Spider-Man's personality. And here's something most people don't realize. The web pattern, it wasn't even stable. Under strong studio lighting, that black print could fade or look washed out on camera. And yet, all the stunts were real. Climbing real structures, hanging, jumping, all done in that thin suit. No CGI, no safety net like today. So yeah, it looks simple, but it was hard. 1981, Spider-Man, The Dragon's Challenge. Now here's where it gets interesting. At first glance, the suit doesn't look very different, but if you watch carefully, especially in remastered versions, it has slightly more structure. It holds its shape better. But the biggest change? The web shooters. They're external. Big, silver mechanical cuffs strapped onto the wrists, and they don't try to hide them. This makes Spider-Man feel more grounded, almost like early prototype tech before things became sleek. And the movement? Heavier. You can actually feel the weight in every action. Every jump feels like gravity is pulling him down. This version isn't trying to be perfect. It's trying to be real. But then, everything changes. 2002, Spider-Man. This is the moment Spider-Man becomes iconic. Sam Raimi didn't just redesign the suit, he redefined superhero visuals. The raised webbing? That wasn't CGI. It was physically molded using silver latex and glued onto the suit. That means every web line catches real light, creating shadows and highlights naturally. And that's why when Tobey Maguire swings through New York, the suit pops. It feels alive. And here's a detail fans don't always notice. The base suit has a textured pattern, almost like a hex mesh, which adds depth without being obvious. The eyes are sharp, triangular, with a pearl-like finish, not fully reflective, but just enough to give that insect-like feel without losing heroism. But here's the crazy part. That suit was extremely uncomfortable, tight, layered, difficult to move in. It looked perfect, but came at a cost. And that commitment, you can feel it on screen. 2004, Spider-Man 2. Now it evolves. The colors shift. Deeper reds, darker blues, giving it a more cinematic tone. But this is where storytelling through the suit becomes next level. During the train fight, when the suit tears and you see Peter's skin underneath, that's not just damage, that's vulnerability. That's the moment the suit stops being armor and starts revealing the human inside. And here's something subtle. The way the suit wrinkles and stretches during close-ups was carefully controlled to keep it looking like a second skin, even when damaged. It's design and storytelling working together. 2007, Spider-Man 3. And now, darkness. The symbiote suit isn't just black, it's aggressive. The chest spider is longer, sharper. The web lines aren't clean anymore. They're jagged, angled, almost chaotic. And the shine? Different. It reflects light in a slick, almost liquid way that feels unnatural. And this is the key detail. The suit is designed to mirror Peter's mental state. As he becomes more arrogant, more reckless, the suit visually reflects that change. It's not just a redesign, it's character development. But then, reboot. 2012, The Amazing Spider-Man. And this is where things get experimental. The suit looks completely different, and that's intentional. The texture is rubberized, inspired by athletic materials, almost like a basketball surface. It's built for grip and flexibility. The lenses, gold-tinted, reflective, almost like sunglasses. It makes Spider-Man feel more like a creature, less like a traditional hero. And the boots? They look like modified sneakers, designed for speed, movement, parkour. This is the first time the suit really feels like something a teenager could build using real-world materials. But fans were divided. They wanted classic. So in 2014, they delivered something special. 2014, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. And this is where things get insane. The eyes are massive, bright white, and incredibly expressive. The colors are bold, vibrant, almost glowing. But here's the detail most people don't notice. The fabric simulation. When Spider-Man swings, the suit doesn't stay stiff. It ripples. It stretches. It reacts to wind and speed in a physically accurate way. That level of detail? It was carefully designed to sell motion and realism. You don't just see speed, you feel it. And that's why so many fans still call this the best live-action suit ever. But then, everything changes again. 2016, Captain America, Civil War. And this is the moment a 40-year problem gets solved. The eyes move. For the first time ever, Spider-Man can squint, widen, react using mechanical lenses built into the mask. It's a small detail, but it completely transforms the character. Now you can feel emotion again, even without seeing his face. And the design? Cleaner, simpler, less raised webbing. This is modern Spider-Man. 2017, Spider-Man Homecoming. Now the suit becomes something else entirely. It has an onboard AI, different web shooter modes, a drone hidden inside the chest emblem, and web wings that allow him to glide. But here's the important part. This suit feels like it belongs to Tony Stark, not Peter, and that matters later. 2018, Avengers Infinity War. And this is where it gets crazy. The Iron Spider suit uses nanotechnology, meaning it forms instantly around Peter's body. The metallic red and gold finish looks almost liquid. And then, the spider legs. 4 mechanical arms that extend from his back, enhancing combat, movement, and defense. Now Spider-Man isn't just agile, he's powerful, almost like an Avenger-level weapon. 2019, Avengers Endgame. Same suit, different meaning. Now it's damaged, scratched, battle-worn. It glows with energy as Peter fights through chaos. This isn't just a hero anymore. This is a kid fighting in a war at the edge of the universe. And you feel that weight in every scene. 2019, Spider-Man Far From Home. And this is where everything shifts. Peter builds the upgraded suit, red and black, more tactical, more focused. But here's the real moment. We see him design it, choose it, create it. This is the first time the suit feels like his identity, not something given, something earned. And that leads directly to 2021, Spider-Man No Way Home. This is the payoff. We see multiple suits, the integrated suit blending nanotech with the red and black design. The inside-out suit, exposed gold wiring, enhanced with mystical energy. But none of that matters compared to the final moment, the final swing. No AI, no nanotech, no external help, just Peter Parker, bright red, deep blue, clean lines, a subtle shine under city lights that makes it feel almost perfect. And here's why this matters. After everything, all the upgrades, all the technology, Spider-Man goes back to his core, responsibility, identity, choice. And that's why this is the ultimate evolution, because it proves one thing. The suit doesn't make Spider-Man. Spider-Man makes the suit. So now I've got to ask you, which one is your Spider-Man? The raised web classic? The hyper-real Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit? Or the final swing MCU version? If you made it this far, you're a real one. Hit subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. And here's something to think about. If Peter keeps building his own suits from here, what happens when he combines everything he's learned? Make sure you're subscribed with the bell for my next breakdown. And drop your wildest theory in the comments. I read all of them.